There comes a quiet moment in life when you wake before sunrise and realize your legs don't greet the morning the way they used to, when simply standing up feels like a negotiation with a stiffness settling into your joints. And you wonder if this slow fading of strength is just the price of getting older, or if perhaps there is still something gentle, something natural, that can help you feel steady again. And in that small space between discomfort and hope, I want to speak to the part of you that remembers long walks, easy steps, and the confidence of trusting your own body. Because many seniors silently carry the fear that one wrong movement or one unexpected slip could take away their independence, yet few talk about that fear out loud. And it can make the world feel smaller day by day. But the truth is that the body, even an aging one, still responds to care, still listens when we nurture it, still heals in its own quiet way. As we grow older, the muscles in our legs naturally lose mass, a slow and steady process called sarcopenia, and circulation isn't as quick as it once was, which means the nutrients and oxygen that keep muscles flexible and strong take longer to reach the areas that need them most. This isn't a failure of your body, but a simple shift in how it manages energy, a natural change that can be softened when we give it the right kind of support. Scientists often explain that nighttime is when the body repairs itself, when the deep rhythms of rest allow tissues to rebuild, swelling to ease, and strained muscles to recover. Yet many seniors go to bed without offering their bodies the small tools that could help those repairs happen more easily. And that's why there is one simple, natural habit, just a single spoonful before bed, that has helped many older adults wake with a surprising sense of lightness in their legs again. The remedy is warm honey mixed with a pinch of turmeric, taken slowly, about an hour before bedtime. A combination that gentle traditions and modern research both appreciate for its soothing effects. The honey helps calm nighttime inflammation and regulate blood sugar during rest. And the turmeric, rich in curcumin, supports circulation and eases stiffness that tends to settle in the joints after long days of movement or long days of hardly moving at all. To use it properly, warm a small cup of water until it is comfortable to sip. Stir in 1 spoon of natural honey. Then add a gentle pinch of turmeric, just enough to tint the water a soft golden color. And drink it slowly, allowing the warmth to travel through your chest, down to your stomach, and eventually into your bloodstream, where it begins its quiet work while you sleep. And if the taste feels slightly earthy at first, just let it rest on your tongue for a moment, because there is something grounding, something reassuring, about knowing you are giving your body a natural tool that supports it from the inside out. For many seniors, the first noticeable change appears after a few nights, a sense that rising from bed requires a little less effort, that the legs feel less heavy beneath them, and that the first steps of the morning are not a battle but a gentle transition. And as the days continue, they describe a subtle warmth in their calves, a little more stability when turning corners, and an easier time stretching the ankles and knees after sitting for long periods. It isn't magic, and it isn't meant to be dramatic. Instead, it is steady, dependable progress, the kind that reminds you your body still holds the ability to strengthen itself when given patience and consistency. Some people notice that climbing stairs becomes slightly smoother, or that the tightness around the knees softens, or that walking across a room no longer feels like crossing a long distance. And these changes, though small at first, can add up to something profound, a sense of returning home to yourself, one step at a time. The warmth of the evening drink also prepares the body for sleep, helping the muscles relax, helping the mind settle, and supporting the deep, restorative rest that aging bodies rely on. And when you awaken, you may feel something familiar yet almost forgotten, a quiet energy waiting in your legs, an invitation to move, as if your body is whispering that it's ready for another day. If you continue this habit consistently, always in the evening, always with intention, the improvements often grow steadier, and the body begins to trust the rhythm you create. Consistency is what teaches your muscles that you haven't given up on them, that you still ask them to participate in your life, that each gentle choice is a message of encouragement. And while no single remedy replaces the importance of light stretching, short daily walks, or mindful breathing, this simple mixture supports those efforts by helping your body work with you rather than against you. The remedy softens inflammation, promotes circulation, and prepares your muscles to respond more easily to movement, especially the movement that keeps you mobile, confident, and balanced. Over time, You may also notice subtle emotional changes, the kind that happen when physical discomfort loosens its grip and your mind is no longer weighed down by the constant awareness of stiffness or fear of falling. Instead, you may feel a quiet courage returning, a sense of peace in knowing that you are actively caring for yourself, not in loud or dramatic ways, but in small, meaningful steps that honor the body that has carried you through decades of living. And perhaps the most touching part of this nightly ritual is not just the physical relief it brings, but the gentle reminder that healing is still possible. That age may change the way we move, but it never takes away the body's capacity to respond to kindness, to warmth, to nature, and to a little extra support. So tonight, when the day begins to fade and the world grows softer, give yourself this one spoonful of care, not as a cure-all, but as a loving ritual, a message to your legs, your heart, and your spirit that you are still on this journey, that strength can return in quiet ways, and that each morning offers you a new chance to rise, to move, and to feel grateful for the resilience that still lives within you.